I'm glad you're here. Hi, welcome to my channel. I am Julie, and this is my latest idea of things to do. So, hang on, I'll tell you more. Hang on. So, a little bit about me. I am a mom of one, an empty nester, if you will. My daughter is oh my God, she's a junior in college. The past couple of years, I've just been figuring out what to do on my own. Um, I'm a little bit of an introvert. I work in IT, so I work with a bunch of introverts. I like people. I just don't mind being by myself and doing things by myself. I love to travel. And lately I've been kind of looking different places to go, quick little trips that I can do, but I always run into the problem of the hotels are so expensive. I could make, like a quick trip, 2 or 3 hours away to another city to do something fun, but the hotel is going to, sorry, my dog's here. Stop. But the hotel is going to double my cost. So that's always been holding me back for doing things. But just randomly one day on my YouTube page, it popped up a video for car camping. I guess I had never even thought of that. But it kind of dawned on me. It's like, it's just me. I don't need anything fancy. One night I can, throw a mattress in the back of my car, make it comfortable, keep the air moving so I don't get hot, and just sleep in my car, find someplace safe. So I thought, why not? It inspired me to kind of think about the logistics of it and give it a shot. So that's what I'm going to do. My plan for this weekend. It's a one night little trip, a couple hours away. Then I go to a different city. They have a minor league baseball team. I'm going to go see a baseball game, spend the night in my car in a safe place. I have permission already. I've already called and talked to them, um, and see how it goes. It could be awesome, or it could turn out in disaster. I don't know. Uh, I have high hopes. I feel like I've done enough research that maybe it'll be okay. Um, so, like I said, it's just me. I don't need anything fancy. My plan is to stay at a Love's truck stop. I know I've done a lot of research. I've seen a lot of stuff online about how Love's or the truck stops in general tend to allow overnight parking as long as you don't overstay. You're welcome, kind of thing. And the best thing about it is 24-hour bathrooms, 24-hour food, security going around the parking lot. So I'm cautiously optimistic that it'll be okay. Um, so we'll see what happens. Tell me what you think. Before we get to the end of the video, tell me what your thoughts are. Do you think it's a good idea? Would you consider doing this? It never dawned on me, but I'm warming up to the idea enough to give it a shot. So tell me what you think down below. Right. Okay. So here's my setup. I've done a few things to get ready. The main thing is safety, privacy. Obviously, you got to be safe. So um, I made some super homemade, super simple window coverings. They fit in each window that I have. I have one side for reflecting the sunlight. I have one side for black for at night. Oh, it's silver. So yeah, I have one for every window. I have to finish that one in my car, even the little tiny ones here in the back. So nobody's going to be seeing in when I am snoozing. Next is comfort. So this is my sleep setup. This is one of those Walmart pool floaties. I, I don't know if this is going to work or not. I've seen a lot of options for different camping mats and foam mattresses and things like that. So I'm giving this a shot. It may be great. It may be awful. It was $10. Let's see what happens. Underneath it, I just have a plush blanket folded over because when I lay the seats down, it's not quite flat. So just kind of trying to level it out a little. Again, we'll see what happens. That bag is just bedding from home. I have a mattress topper, a fitted sheet, and a blanket. I'm gonna grab my pillow before I go. Might grab two just so I can maybe lean up a little, but yeah, very simple. Nothing fancy yet. Here I bought this fan. It's rechargeable, USB-C rechargeable. It does have a light in it. Super good, moves a lot of air. It's hot in the garage. Like I said, it does have a light. So, and you can use it to charge like a phone or something if it came down to that. So I'm gonna leave that on. So this, I don't know if this is gonna do anything or not, but this is, I think they call it a swamp cooler. Basically, you put ice water down here, and then the blower pulls it up and spits it out. I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping that if I can get the car cooled off before I turn that on, and then it'll just continue keeping the car cool with the fan blowing. Fingers crossed. The next thing I bought was a power station. So this is not super fancy. You can spend crazy amount of money on these. I'm planning on car camping, sleeping, whatever, 1 or 2 nights at a time. So I don't remember the specs on this. It's by Duran. I bought it on Amazon. It was, I think, $130. Nothing crazy. 300 watt. It's got both DC and AC power. So 2 USBs, 1 USB-C. I can charge it from the car while I'm driving. It's also got 2 AC plugs here, so I can plug in a regular plug-in if I wanted to. It does also have a light on the back, so another source of light if I need it. And it's small enough that it's not a huge space issue. So, so that goes back. Make sure you can see that all the way over here in the corner. So the swamp cooler will plug into that. And I think that's the only thing that I plan on having plugged in, other than maybe my phone. I think. We'll see. Other stuff that I brought. I did buy a nice flashlight. 2,500 lumens. I looked at other options, and 2,500 was one of the highest I could find. So I figure if someone wants to try to bother me, I can at least blind them for a second or two to get away. But from what I can tell, I obviously haven't taken it out of the package yet, but when you test it, she bright. So I'm excited about that. I don't have a nice flashlight, so I needed one of those. A good pair of scissors. You never know how much you use scissors until you need them and don't have them. So, good pair of scissors. Water and ice. Everything I have seen, they've said, bring more than you think you need. So, I'll have this. I'll have some little bottles in my cooler. And I can always run into the store if I need to. All right, next. I have this EDC, Everyday Carry. It's kind of everything. I've got a med kit in here, some medicine, some ponytail holders, fingernail clippers, latex gloves, stain remover, just kind of a little bit of everything. I carry this to work with me in my backpack just in case something happens at work. I need something. Try to think of all the scenarios that things could happen, during the day. So I carry that with me. So over here I have just a little bit of food, some snacks, basically, some peanut butter crackers and a couple of bars, some drink mixes. That's about it. I'm not cooking out of the car on this trip. I just didn't want to throw that extra piece in there. If I can get the rest of it figured out, Down the road, maybe I can add some cooking options. But right now, I'm okay with buying food for this trip. We'll see what happens. I do have a beach towel back here, and obviously my cooler. Let me see what else. Oh, I really hope I don't have to use this, but I do have a just in case toilet system. It ain't pretty, but it's just a funnel and a container. It's a last resort. Again, I'm staying at a Love's. I'm wanting to go inside, but it's there if I need it. And a headlamp. That'll come in handy, I'm sure. All right, coming around to the side, I do have a visor, I'm taking just in case. I pushed my seat up, my passenger seat up. Let's zoom out here a little. There we go. I pushed it all the way up and set it up straight up and down so that I've got pretty good leg room here. I am going to leave this seat up. Makes it a little bit easier getting out, in and out whenever I need to. Again, I can't sit all the way up. I kind of have to slouch in here. So being able to roll over into the seat is going to make it easier getting out. But I just have some simple stuff like wipes. There's my other scissors, my sunblock and bug spray, trash bags. I've got some towels and rags down here. Nothing too crazy. I'm sure when I get down, out where I'm going, and I'll find things that I need. Just gonna make a bunch of lists and know for next time. I do have some paper towels, Kleenexes, a roll of toilet paper. I did bring a set of, plate, fork, knife, spoon, a straw. There's another container there. And that's just cords and stuff for my battery pack and things like that. So, very simple, very minimalistic, if you will. I don't know what I need, so starting small.
And beneath that,
We found Libby's phone.
they immediately sent the phone to a forensics analyst for testing. Meanwhile, officers continue collecting evidence, hoping for DNA.
Three hard hats, one ball.
All right, so I am here. I went to the game, had a great drive down, had a great time at the game. Actually, got to see a doubleheader because last night's game was canceled or rained out. So I didn't know until I was driving down today that it was a doubleheader, but had an amazing seat. It sprinkled on and off, but that's okay. It kept it cool. I'm in the car now. I've got it all set up. Definitely a learning experience. I'll figure it out, but right now I'm feeling pretty good. It's not terribly hot outside, and I do have my little air conditioner swamp cooler thing running, and I can tell it's working. Uh, I was worried there for a second that it was going to get stuffy in here, but with my fan moving the air and the cool setting on, I feel pretty good in here. So, fingers crossed that all goes well. Give you a little look around here. I know I don't have much light in here, but there's the bed. That's just a little rechargeable light that I got from Dollar Tree. So nothing fancy, but got my pillows over here, and that's the front. Let me grab my light. Got my foot propped up, so um, it's definitely tight quarters, but I'll get used to it. I do had to figure out logistics of when to do what, where to put things. I have learned that this headrest has to come off. I can't get to the cooler and the things on top of it it's in the way. So that's the big thing that I've found so far, that thing's definitely in the way. I'm going to doom scroll until I fall asleep. So I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. I slept pretty good. I slept pretty good. Good stuff. But it is 6:59. Not bad. But I'm gonna go get dressed, so I'll be back. Good morning again. So we made it. I am all packed up. Got my stuff put away. Okay, not put away, but bundled up back there. Had a fine night, decent night. Obviously not as comfortable as being at home, but I slept. I wasn't hot. Granted, it was only probably 70 degrees. It was raining most of the night, so. But I think the swamp cooler definitely provided cool air, and the fan moving it around. I was comfortable. I actually covered up with a blanket. I got chilled a couple of times. So, um, other than having to get up and go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, I went inside. It wasn't too bad. So I'll make some tweaks, and I'll talk about that later. But I've got a quick stop just down the road before I head home, and I think it was a success. So thanks for coming along with me. If you're new, which you probably are, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see what's coming up. I have some stuff coming. I love to travel. I love getting ready to travel, packing videos, figuring things out, what works, what doesn't. So let's follow along and see what happens. All right, I will see you next time.